We expect it to a certain degree.
Yeah, we're literally capturing it off of my screen, which is not a good way, but I don't know much else we can really do about that right now.
And we might be able to solve that in another way.
Maybe a sneaky way. I don't know what that means.
Sneaky video shuttering. Chat is awful, though it is near unusable.
The chat is awful and well, yeah, it does. I mean, yeah, that's one problem with the way YouTube has it set up. The comments come out like in chunks, which I find a bit annoying.
How are we going to do private chat comments for the Q&A section of the Echo screen?
We'll figure something else out for that.
Well, we can't just figure. Well, I mean, that's why we're here, isn't it? Can you PM people on no,
YouTube?
On the YouTubes?
You can. Yeah, I mean, you just have to go to the page and.
Then maybe it's that easy, right?
Let's see. If I wanted to go.
Technically, there's nothing really anything wrong. The delay is minimal. Very interesting too, which is pretty cool because we haven't talked about anything interesting the entire time.
I know. So okay, I'll take that.
Imagine what happens when we're actually talking about something interesting, guys. I promise, we really do talk. Ask anybody that's part of the Clan of the Grey Wolf. We actually do talk about interesting things.
IRC would be great.
IRC would be awesome. I'm not sure how we can. I mean, we could. It for the ghost of our, I guess, long gone Astolia, who a long time ago investigated the IRC capabilities with the website. We should run an IRC channel that does chat while we freaking do this. The only issue with IRC, it's going to be minimal bandwidth, but it is something else that could potentially eat into bandwidth, and we try to obviously, minimize those things.
There might be a better screen capturing software that I can use.
I mean, and we're not out of the realm of buying something if it's, inexpensive.
No buying ever. No, just kidding.
So that we actually get to a point where we can actually, make it work.
The problem with IRC, I think, is what's going on?
That it's old, draconic, and people don't know how to connect to it?
Well, yeah, and the problem is that people come into the YouTube channel, and then they'll just start commenting, and then we'll have two different concurrent comment threads, which is kind of annoying.
Wait a minute, whoa. With IRC?
I think.
Why? So with an IRC channel...
Go ahead, sorry.
No, with an IRC channel, you wouldn't have to do that at all. You would just be... See, that's what I was looking for. Thank you, Daniel Brady. It's free code IRC. It's free, simple, and fast. I knew somebody had done that work. I just didn't know who. So I'm writing that down right now.
Free node IRC?
Free code IRC.
No, I think it's free node IRC.
Okay.
So wait, does that... I'm sorry. I'm very unfamiliar with IRC. Even back in the day, I didn't really use it.
IRC is just a chat client that's hosted in the cloud. So...
Well, yeah, but what I mean is that it doesn't connect to the YouTube server, right? Because...
No, not at all. It has nothing. It would be completely independent from what we do on the YouTube.
Well, and that's my problem, is that you would have people coming into the chat and saying... You'd have a chat in the YouTube stream, and you'd have another one on IRC.
Yes, or we just use the YouTube stream, and we have people connect via the IRC chat, which would be clickable as a link that we can put in the description.
Right.
So you'd actually just be able to say, hey, join the chat here, and I bet you the lag at that point would be better as well.
Right.
Plus, both of us could be administrators in that, and both of us could make edits. So like if we needed to respond, there could be a plus Commodore, or what would it be, at Commodore, and there would be at Rue, right?
And the problem, another thing is that this is all kind of in beta for YouTube as well, so I'm sure they'll be adding functionality.
Yeah, and I mean, here's the thing. I think there's a lot of possibility here. This is pretty good. For being our first shot, I think it's pretty good.
Can you disable chat here?
I think
Probably. Let me edit and see if there's an option for things like that.
I'm going to be looking into that no matter what.
Allow comments. Yeah, you can not allow comments.
So you could just kill the live comments
and have a link.
Have a link in the description that says join the chat here.
That is not a terrible idea. It's your job to look into that.
The only issue with that is, and people generally know how to manage this, but you would have to have 2 windows open. So people would have to have, a window with a chat room and a window with the video. I have full confidence in our viewers that they can do that. However, it's not completely idiot-proof, right?
Yeah. I like this idea, though. I kind of like it because we can just have a link like right there in the description.
Yeah.
Want to chat? Come to the chat right here. You know?
Yep. And at that point, people can do PMs. We could have an @COTGW that actually pings both of us, or could, send an email or whatever the case might be that actually has the questions in it.
I think we should try that. So I'm going to give that to you to look it up. To answer, cause we're getting a lot of other questions about, hey, why don't you use Ustream or Twitch or things like that. Yeah. We started with Ustream. We had technical issues with that, though, after a while. I'm not sure really what the purposes or what the sources of those issues are, but they were there, and people would see a lot of stuttering and blah blah blah. And we're not the only ones that have seen that problem. Twitch we have been using for our live streams, our bi-weekly, our fortnightly live stream, live podcast, whatever you want to call it, which we are starting up during September of the Grey Wolf, and that's why we're testing this now. And the thing is, and Twitch was good. I actually like Twitch. I think we both were happy with it. But we were approached by one of our new, as of yet not disclosed partners about who I'm making some videos for. By the way, you'll see that soon. And he has access directly to Google and YouTube, and he offered us use of this YouTube live streaming, live event thing, which not a lot of people have. I believe Machinima has access to it, and some other people. But regardless, and it seems like a great opportunity. I mean, just for doing this on a Sunday afternoon, 45 minutes late, kind of impromptu, talking about nothing. We've had a maximum concurrent peak. We have 160 people watching right now, 185 peak, which is like 50 more than we've ever had max, and that's with a lot of planning and such involved. So I think
the reach of YouTube is indispensable.
There's a lot of people on YouTube that don't really like to go to anything else to look at it. Would anybody in the Twitch? Would anybody in the chat?
Whoa! Not X-rated.
Would anyone in the chat like to kind of raise their hand and be like, "Yeah, I found this through your YouTube channel, and I wouldn't have come to see it anyway."
Because I hate your freaking website, clanofthegreywolf.com. It sucks balls, and I don't ever want to see it.
Well, I mean, yeah, but what are you going to do about it?
Well, I know what we're going to do about it. I've seen what we're going to do about it.
Oh, that's true. Awesome. I have seen what we're going to do about it.
As long as we can decide on the logo and the font.
So Elemental Chaos LP came here. Gaming with Us won, Dual Gunblade. So yeah, there's a lot of people that'll come here through YouTube. They'll have it come up in the YouTube feed and blah 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 blah, and it's so much easier to just go, well. So yeah, we're gonna try at least a few episodes of this through YouTube and see if we can get over the technical issues. The stream itself seems nice. Like the quality seems pretty good. Whoa, lots of other things.
What'd you lose?
Front page of YouTube. Well, there you go. There's another reason to do it.
Well, that must be because of a subscription, not because of the actual... Because there is no actual front page of YouTube anymore, I don't think, right?
I thought there was.
No. Now it's all personalized, right? That's the whole point. Like now, whenever you have a Google account, you have a YouTube account. Anyway, whatever. It caters it to you and what your click habits are. That's the whole point.
Regardless.
So if you've ever watched a 16-bit gem before on the same browser...
Right.
It's probably going to recommend that you watch our live stream, which is good, which is great. That's perfect. That's what we want.
Nestmaster.
I'm so sorry that you troll every single day waiting for a weekly ringer, but I promise there will be a lot more coming.
Why not try...
Now it's my phone that's ringing.
Oh, look who sucks now. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's the conclusion we've come to. We're gonna try this for the next few Echo screens at the very least, which will be coming. Keep your eyes out Twitter.
Oh, that's a great question.
And Facebook are great to check.
Hepalon asked the question, only because I rewatched the episodes afterwards. So we're going to record these, but
I'm recording this right now, actually.
Yeah, but two questions. One, would the episode be rewatchable on this channel without us doing any kind of reposting? Number one, no, right?
Up to 2 hours, yes.
Okay, so and then number two is we're going to record all these episodes and then post them both in the website and maybe on the YouTube channel as well, right?
Probably YouTube as well, I think.
Because we always recorded the episodes anyway.
Yeah, and those are you can find those all on our website on Blip.
Yes, if you happen to just see us, by the way, and you actually think this is kind of entertaining content, why don't you go check out some of our stuff where we actually talk about interesting things at clanofthegraywolf.com.
Oh, that's a good point. Hey, I know something we can talk about that we're probably not going to have a chance before it happens.
Yes.
But I believe we are both going to the Escapist Expo, correct?
Tell me what day in September that is.
So you can get a plane ticket. It is the
Tell me it's not the 24th.
No, it is the 14th through the 16th of September in Durham, North Carolina.
Perfect.
So get your ticket now so you can come down. Actually, it sounds like I'm going to be on a panel there as a representative of Retroware TV. Awesome. Yeah. So we'll be there, both of us. We'll probably be hanging out with Chris Pranger, who does No Right Answer on The Escapist as well. I assume we're going to be hanging out because he's staying at my house. So maybe he'll ditch us.
You know.
So, hey, if any of you are going to be there, come find us. Yeah. What are the chances, though, of 170 people randomly watching on the internet that some people are going to come out to the Escapist Expo? Yahtzee will be there, yes.
And there you have it.
So there. There you go. I think that's it. Anything else we want to talk? We've been going on for like over an hour, so.
Yeah, I think it works. Now, what about in terms of we don't have to worry about doing breaks in the middle or anything like that anymore for recording purposes?
Nope.
Good.
I don't think PAX East has been announced for next year yet.
I think the dates have but I don't think you can buy tickets yet.
I'm going to use the Googles.
Because I think it's actually back in March again next year instead of being in April. I think I remember reading that.
I don't know. I think you just made that up.
I'm pretty sure I read that.
It's amazing to me how hard it's getting to get tickets for this, though.
The reason why I knew they hadn't sold any tickets yet is because I was eagerly watching because you have to buy them immediately.
Yeah.
As soon as they go on sale.
Anyway, so should we wrap this up?
Yeah, I think we got everything we needed to get done today.
Cool. Yeah, it's not too bad. We'll try a few other things. Looks like Skype will actually work for now.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try different screen capturing software so you're not as jaggy, but
yeah, which we can work on, and I'll try to look at the IRC angle and see.
Do the IRC. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think that should work pretty well. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks everyone for joining us for this random test of things.
We look forward to putting it into implementation in the future Echo Screen Lives, which will be massive amounts of fun in the future.
Oh, super massive. And
hey, as a matter of fact, if I'm going to be down there the 14th, why don't we just do a live one there?
We could. With Mr. Pranger. Maybe we can...
I don't have an awesome microphone, though.
Bring it with you.
Pack it in my bag?
Yeah. That's nothing.
All right. Do that. Yeah, okay. All right, fine.
Yep. So thanks all for joining us. Watch out for more stuff, or there'll be almost a lot more updates in the next week, just coming out on clanofthegraywolf.com about things that are coming up in September. It's kind of random, but there's been a lot of stuff we've been working on in the background over the months and months that are just gonna hit Fast and Furious in September. Hopefully I can get the next gem done in there as well, because I know people keep asking about that. I do appreciate the love, though, from everyone asking.
And now that my situation is, well, as you can see behind me, still in process of being settled, You